sky. Well, you cry out and you don't know why. Come on now, let your feet fly. Come on now, let's go for a ride. Come on now, let your feet fly. Oh, let it fly. Come on, come on. You say you got a plan. Take me by the hand. You wanna reach out. Show me what it's all about, yeah. Come on now, let your feet fly.
All right, welcome.
Hey everybody, look who we got. Poison Oaks.
Poison Oaks is back. And
Hello.
just before Christmas, just to have a seasonal chat.
That's right. It was rad having these guys play at the Tiki the other night at the Secret Tiki Lounge, but we didn't really get to talk to you guys, and that's what we want to do.
All right.
Well, we do have plenty more music to present. You know, in the three-song format, you can't really get too much out.
Yeah, dude.
That's right, that's right.
But we have been working on a ton of new stuff,
Yeah.
and it's mostly bangers, like hard-hitting songs, loud. You know, Sound Man Hate Me.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
yeah.
loud drummer.
I love the
No, seriously.
I love the two-piece, man. I
Yeah.
love it. It's just
Yeah.
power. That's just
Yeah, a
power.
lot of people liked it and they watched it. They said they would.
Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate
Well, that's-
I appreciated the feedback,
Yeah.
definitely, and both of us. I mean,
Yeah.
we were kind of wondering how we're gonna get accepted when we played in front of people.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a good
Just
result.
move.
It was a good result.
Throw it out there, and
It was good. It was good. I
People were
enjoyed it.
Thank
As
you.
long as
Yeah,
people
thank
are
you.
clapping, as long as people are clapping and they're not throwing shit at us, right?
Yeah,
Because
dude.
we've all been there. Haven't we all been there? I mean, you guys played in bands, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they really do think you suck.
Sometimes they just love you though.
Yeah, sometimes they just love you.
And they're just throwing those cans because they love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us, so you've got some new songs together, you said?
Yes.
How many in total?
I'd say we've got about 16 original songs
Wow.
right now, and I think when we're writing these songs, we never really have an idea of how it's going to really sound at the end. It often will start as an acoustic song, and then once we start to play the song and develop the song, then it really starts to reveal itself.
Mm.
And I was kind of worried, that would the ideas stop? Would the ideas keep coming, or would we just keep having the same ideas?
Mm-hmm.
And that hasn't happened. We've been able to write our music, and new songs just keep coming, and they're not all bangers. As we feel like we're wrapping up.
Well, now we're both concerned about becoming more of a punk band. Like, because some of our songs are getting a little faster.
Oh, yeah,
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the energy coming out, right?
Well,
Yeah.
For now.
For now,
we
yeah,
both-
then you'll
yeah.
settle down as you
We
as
both
you do
appreciate
the tunes.
it.
Yeah.
We both appreciate it, but
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, because sometimes the tunes take a while to settle too, right? The songs take a while.
I think so, and I think that the way that our songs are developing now, I'm really happy to say, is the messaging, I think, within our songs.
Mhm.
I think it's now it's an opportunity for us to connect with our surroundings,
Right
for what we're seeing and what we're doing, and what the world is going through, and from our perspective, what we're going through. Maybe and capture some history of where we are, because there's a great history there.
Talk about that, dude, because that story's awesome.
Our latest song?
No. When did you guys get together? When did you guys first get together?
Yeah, Eddie.
dude, it's going way the fuck back. I mean,
It's okay.
Ah.
It's okay.
I can say shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're not on a network. No.
Rick and I met in high school, and that was, I guess, in our years of the 86,
Yeah, like mid-80s.
85, 86. Anyway, we started a band way long time ago,
Right.
and it basically was just a we knew this guitar player who knew how to play Led Zeppelin all
Yeah.
day long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we did a Led Zeppelin tribute band.
Yeah. Shout out to Terry.
And we were kind of,
Shout out to Terry, yeah.
But anyway, we did this tribute band, and, you know, after that, it just fizzled. Everybody was like, wow, yeah, they're doing wicked covers of Led Zeppelin. But it just fizzled for me, and then I moved out of Calgary, and he moved on,
Yeah.
Rick moved on,
Yeah.
the other people moved on,
Yeah.
and I came out here in Vancouver to find out who I'm going to be able to play with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it worked out really good because I've met a lot of good people,
Out here.
musicians.
Yeah,
a
musicians.
lot of good musicians I've met out here.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
know, and played a lot of good gigs.
It's
You know,
it's
it's,
funny because like so we were riding BMX bikes together when we were kids, right? His drums were at my house. I learned how to play the drums from him. I you know we've grown together as musicians, but over time, yeah, the band scene kind of dried out for us, and you know so fast forward to today, our band is really a result of really welcoming environment, you know, like you know when I really hadn't played guitar in a long time, I was determined to play better guitar.
Yeah.
I hadn't sang in a long time. I was determined to sing better, and Eddie was like open. We had a beautiful studio, and yeah, we
for
just
a while.
yeah, but we just been determined, and I never thought that back then that I'd still be doing it with the same guy.
That's
This many years.
so good.
And you know, it's eerie, guys, because sometimes we're playing something that we've never played before. And I'm looking the completely opposite direction. It's a song we've never played before, and we stop at the exact same time. Every time. Yeah.
Like the Sedin twins.
It is. It is very much like that. That's it. Yeah.
So that's basically like, you guys are really tight as a unit playing music. You understand where each other's are going.
It's a little simpler being two guys too,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
We decide what we want to sound like.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier about kind of going a little punk,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah,
really fast stuff. We're still, I think, kind of shying away from that kind of thing.
What?
I mean, we don't really want to be that super fast punk.
No, I think that's one of the concerns. I think is people say, "What's the genre of your music?" And we didn't really know. I think we're still kind of defining ourselves. And will we ever define ourselves? I hope not. You know, I hesitate to say we're rock music, but I think we are rock music. You know.
Pretty rockin'.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard for us to say.
Well, that's the thing. We're eliciting that response from an audience. You guys were a great audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about a month ago.
You guys were a great audience, and we took your, you know, applause honestly. It was like, yeah, you guys dug it.
Yeah, that was so fun.
And the
Yeah.
next time it's going to be even fucking louder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
Bonnie liked it.
basically
Hi,
what
Bonnie.
we want to do.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
We want to make it louder and bring it out to people and write some songs that people can kind of chant to because, you know,
Yeah.
in an audience, usually people like to chant to
Yeah.
something, right?
You guys want to open some gigs, I hear. You want an opening SWAT, that's what I heard.
Yeah, we're actively looking.
There's a lot of people right now looking at you, so.
If you're watching this, we are Poison Oaks. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook. Hit us up. We're looking to do some shows. If you need an opening band, if you're looking for some talent, as you know, we mentioned we are, I think, a rock band, but I think we do have some punk inspiration and a little bit of inspiration from the whole gamut. So.
Yeah.
We can play any room, I'd say. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, good
Okay.
fit, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, right?
All right.
We can read a room. Let's put it that way. We can read a room.
We've learned to read a room, I think. Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Okay, they want it. You know,
Well, you know what? That's not
this,
true.
and
That's
they
not
want
true.
this.
I should say that. You know, we went to an open mic not that long ago, and we went there, and everyone was really quite old, and I thought, gosh, this isn't our crowd. I don't think they're going to like us. You know, this isn't for them.
He was freaking.
Well, I wasn't necessarily freaking out, but I didn't want to
Freaking
give
man.
them something they weren't hungry for.
Yeah.
But it was really interesting because I was all wrong. And after we played, so many people came up to us and said, "You guys were great. You were so different. You had so much energy, and we love that kind of rock music." because that's what we listened to
Yeah.
when we were teenagers, and I was like,
There
I
it
wouldn't,
is, yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't
It
have guessed
was-
that.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a good sign.
Serendipitous. I don't know if that's a word.
Yeah, it is. It
Serendipitous.
is. It is. It is.
That's a word.
I think so, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was really, he was more scared than I was, because I played in front of lots of different people
Yeah.
and being rejected.
Well, yeah,
and
yeah.
welcomed,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
being
yeah. I
rejected
hear you.
as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's all part of it.
And it was, Rick was really nervous, these people weren't going to accept what we were going to play, which is basically the set we played,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
some really good
at
songs.
TV bar.
Thank you.
A
Yeah,
lot of people, like it's like you're right. The energy's really good. When you're crafting your songs,
Yes.
what do you? Are you going to be recording them? And are you recording? If you're when you go to record, is it just going to be two of you, or are you going to do it with added different instruments? And have you thought about that yet?
Well, what do you want to tell them about this?
Yeah, well, you know, I think one of the coolest things in this band's evolution was that we had a good friend of ours, Jake, who's here with us tonight. Who
Shout out to Jake.
shout out to Jake.
Sorry, Jake Wetter.
He did some recording for us, and he did some mixing for us, and I'll never forget that day because I remember driving home, listening to what we had recorded that day, and it was good. And for the first time, I said, "Man, we got this. These songs sound good."
Yeah.
And I would doubt myself. Oh, you know, these songs.
Dude, when you came and played in the barber shop, it
Yeah.
was killing me. It
Yeah.
was so good.
Right on. Thank you, Ash. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. So we have confidence in our music now. And,
Yeah.
and-
So, but when you go to record,
Yes.
Are you like you
Good
have,
question.
Is it been two people so far?
It's been two of us.
Are you
Yeah.
are you thinking of evolving in the recording, not so much live, right? You know,
Yes. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I actually play drums.
right?
I also play bass.
Yeah. So you
And-
can
and
sit there and lay the
Yes.
you can
Guitar.
you can lay the bass down,
Yeah.
right? With the
Yeah,
with
so
the drums,
we get
that's even
bed-
better, right? Yeah.
We get bed tracks and we'll be happy.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how much money, where do you want to spend your money in the
Yeah.
recording.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And right now, it seems like you can just get more stuff done on your computer.
Oh,
I'm not a
nowadays,
big
of course.
computer guy,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
You could probably do it a lot easier than going into a studio. and
Oh, yeah,
paying,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
300
But
bucks a day or
I think,
something,
Joe,
right?
I think what we want to explore now is we did that. We went through the process of doing that. I found it quite tedious, but it was very eye-opening. But I think what we want to do now is focus on live recording,
Yeah.
and maybe see if we can capture some of that
Live
energy.
performance,
Yeah. That would be
like
good.
performance, like actually,
Yeah.
we the recordings are in our head, right? And
Yeah.
as
Exactly.
most musicians know, the
Yeah.
song is stuck in your head, right? And,
Yeah.
you know, live performance, just put it out there.
Yeah. That's a
and,
good idea.
Make
How many
people feel
songs would you
something.
record live? Do you think?
Well, right
The
now,
whole show.
yeah. Well, you know, I don't think so. I think to start, I'd like to start with like 4 or 5 songs. But I gotta say, the new songs that we're writing, man, they make me want to add them too.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
good. That's good.
yeah, that's really good.
There's
Yeah.
some good things on the
So
horizon,
yeah, so the
definitely, and
songwriting
it's,
is coming faster. The songs are getting better. They've got more depth. They've got more knowledge, more connection to our history and our surroundings.
Mhm.
And
you
I
should
just
read-
don't-
we should both get this book. You know?
I just don't want it to
No,
stop.
I'm saying, we should both get this book, because I saw about this
Let's
one.
not read books right now, though.
No.
It's a good book.
This is a great book.
Yeah, I
They're all
need
good
to,
books.
I need to get one of those.
History of Vancouver.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a great history.
Thank you, Aaron Chapman.
Awesome.
You're the man.
You should come here and do the show with us.
Yeah. So how do you guys write your tunes? One guy brings in the tune and then you guys hash it out, or is it like how
Yeah.
do you do it?
Yeah. So
Let me show you something.
So really, it
This is
usually
all-
starts on acoustic guitar, and it can just be us sitting in the park, which we've done often, right, to get out of the building, and just strumming, playing around, always showing up to practice every week, having worked on things throughout the week so that you're prepared. I always felt a little bit of pressure to always have something ready to go, and then really I take these things home, and I sit on them and I chew on them, and I listen to them on my phone, and I sort of say to myself, do more of this, do less of that. And I think that's served us so far really well.
So you're kind of like, you're you're kind of producing it, right? And you're,
Yes.
to hear it.
Yeah, and also
I
some.
like
Yeah.
pre-production. The word pre-production.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah, because what I usually do is
Most drummers do, you know that, right? My drummer's the same way. He's got before he
Smart.
goes in his studio,
Yeah.
he's got to hammer out everything.
It's a smart way.
He's
to
got to
think.
sit down. He even brings in a click and spends time watching
Why
the
not?
time. You
Yeah.
got to
Why
just
not?
slow down. This is
Oh,
happening,
yes.
that's
Then
happening.
it
And he does
becomes
stuff like that,
automatic.
right?
Yes.
Then it becomes automatic.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He does it like that, and that's because he's
Yeah.
he's meticulous about. But most drummers I know are like that. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very like I want to go over my parts, right?
But I get riffs on my acoustic guitar
Yeah.
and riffs on my electric guitar at home, and I
Right.
just press,
Play.
record on my phone,
Yeah.
and I'll send it to him.
And then he
then-
takes it and makes it his thing.
Mhm.
Well, and he'll
Yeah.
send
That's the way
send
to do
me
it.
something
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah.
And then when
Back
we
and
meet,
forth.
when we meet on the weekend, because it's usually a weekend rehearsal, because we both have day jobs.
Yes.
And
now.
for now, yeah. For now, yeah. You're a drummer, didn't you know? But yeah, so anyway, it goes back and forth, and like I say, when we meet at the end of the week,
Mm.
a lot of times that's where it just comes together and we got the song.
Who
And
writes the
over the
lyrics?
last couple of weeks, we've nailed a few ones
You do?
that were just
Yeah.
like, and we're both looking at each other at the end of the session going,
Mm.
did we just do that?
Yeah.
You know,
Very
like,
interesting.
holy.
Yeah,
And it sounded okay, and we're hoping you guys will hope it, well,
Yeah.
you're thinking sounds okay too, right? But-
We do.
I start with the melodies, Ash.
So you start.
I start with the melodies.
Melodies
So,
first.
so we've got some music, maybe or a riff, right? I think of it. I think about the speed of it as well.
Yeah.
I'll think of the melodies, like humming, something like that. Maybe just kind of coming up with just sounds, and then I've just got a treasure trove of lyrics,
Mm.
and in my head or in books that I've collected.
So when you do the
Mhm.
the melody,
Yes.
do the words come to you then?
Not always.
No.
Not always. The latest.
Because if you have words already,
Yes.
how do you make them fit to them?
Exactly.
Because
Right. Yeah. So the
I do the
last.
same thing, and then I write a whole bunch of lyrics out, then I bring them to the band, and I go, I got too many lyrics.
Yeah.
Not
Exactly.
enough, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Then you have to sort that out.
That's true. That's true. And I think that being kind of unprofessional, the process has kind of developed on its own, and we've been very efficient
Mhm.
at getting this. But the lyrics, the last lyrics to our latest song called Shock Therapy came to me while I was grocery shopping with my girlfriend, and I screamed to her, "I have it, sweetheart, I have it!" and she said, "You're scaring me. Yeah, your face is scaring me." But I had it, and that was our latest song. Actually, it was Toxic that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
So
they
it all
don't
comes-
know our song, I mean.
Yeah. Of course. So-
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm very
I
fortunate.
told him though, specifically a couple of years ago, don't write any more love songs.
Started with love songs. Yeah.
Don't write it.
It started with love
once in a
songs.
while, once in a while you can pop in a little love song here and there,
Well,
but
It's important. I think, like with peaks and valleys, often those are the times that can probably inspire you to write.
So when Ash was asking you about the lyrics,
Yeah.
when you write lyrics,
Yes.
what inspires you to write the lyrics? What is it like real life scenarios, or how is it?
Yeah, you know what? Definitely. Early on, I was writing kind of pop songs in a way, with just sort of lyrics, fantasy lyrics out of the.
Right.
And I
when I told him to stop writing love songs.
no, there was a couple of love songs. Actually, it was the love songs that saved me, because it was the love songs. When I listened to them back, they sounded the best because you could hear my heart coming out in those songs.
Yeah, right.
But they weren't coming out in the other songs. And I thought, I need to stop writing those meaningless songs and write from the heart. That's why these songs mean so much to me when I sing them, and you can tell.
Yeah, there's a definite difference, right? Yeah. And your intent. Probably.
Yeah, even if we're playing to a room of senior citizens who I thought would hate us, I still gave that song every single ounce.
See the tiny drum set
They loved
I
it.
played?
They loved it.
I played a little tiny drum set. It was like, it had like a fucking.
Did you break it?
No, I didn't. And I was worried about that.
They didn't invite us
All we
back.
had was like a 20-inch ride and a hi-hat and this little tiny.
Because I seen the way you
Oh,
handled
you
it,
should have
so that
seen it,
kitchen
yeah.
fell apart.
But we rocked the place. And the people that we thought were gonna like throw cans at us were
Yeah.
actually going.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you know, and
There
it
you
was
go.
all nervous and do.
Right on.
But it was a fun time.
So you guys are looking for some more gigs, like
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah, and you know, one of the things is that I want to explore like alternative venues, not just bars or
Yeah.
clubs. Yeah,
Yeah.
we would like to play
Because-
something all ages.
Because bars are kind of dying out.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
and
kind of
Pretty
dying out.
much.
and the environment. Yeah, I wouldn't mind because we've done that. We've done the bar thing, and,
Yeah.
you know, when we were kids, and so I'd like to play, get our music out into different crowds and different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a great goal. I don't know how to get there. I don't know who to talk to, and we're still kind of figuring out, you know, where we're gonna fit in.
Yeah, no, where the lay of land is.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you will. It takes time, and then when you find something like, you know, like you can look for like you said, look for events.
yes,
Like you know, like one thing's good is like community events, right?
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
yeah,
Like you know, when the summertime comes, they have outdoor shows like
Yes.
in the parks.
Yeah.
You should submit to that. Right?
yeah. We will.
That's the kind of stuff that you will actually, you know, you might play in front of 5 people in the park at
That's
the
okay.
beginning,
Yeah,
but then like, you know, later on it would be another 30 people, and pretty soon, you know, they're saying, oh, you know, the word spreads like when
Yeah.
you do those community events, because those people all sort of know each other, you know, in the different communities.
Yeah.
And then like the business
Spread
societies, you know,
word,
they have
yeah.
those business societies,
yes.
and they put on a lot of events, right?
You
And
know,
those are the
get to
kinds,
know us,
you
get
look
to know
online,
us and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, you gotta look for those kind of things, because
Another-
those are better events to
Yeah.
play.
I
It's a
think.
bit different, but like the Kitsilano Showboat,
Oh,
right?
that was cool. You guys did that.
That's a cool thing. You guys go crazy when you guys play there. Pack
Yeah.
that up. Like,
That's those kinds of events are nice, right?
yeah. Or just down here at the end of the block.
Yeah,
that's-
well, they're gonna have a stage here this summer.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
You
awesome.
should apply for that. it's we call
We're
it
in.
the Business Society of East
Yeah.
Vancouver, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you look
Case
them up,
City
and
Sunrise,
they're
yeah.
building a stage over here, right?
Oh, cool.
We got a gig.
Yeah.
And you get, and you have it, it's in an afternoon, and it's outdoors in the summer.
Yeah, I've actually
That'd
been
be awesome.
watching like all the events like starting last year. I was like watching things pop up and trying to make mental note of it. But there's a lot going on. That's good advice, definitely.
Yeah,
look into that.
there's Truck Lake has one, like a concert series in
Yeah.
the summer.
Yeah.
I think you call it Truck Lake, and then they'll do it, or they direct it to the city.
Yeah,
And then North Burnaby Confederation Park has an outdoor one
Oh yeah. yeah.
all summer. Yeah, so there's a lot of these that are like, they're small events, but
yes,
but if you do them, like we do the same thing, we'll do them, and then it starts to grow.
oh,
And then
cool.
eventually what happens is, you know, you get on bigger events, outdoor events.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Rick
that's
and
what
I
you
have a mutual friend who's built that van, and he's got like the stage
Oh, wow,
comes down out the back of his van.
oh, wow,
PA inside, you could put it outside if you needed to.
yeah.
And just have the drum kit there and.
Well, you know, like
you know the guy.
yeah, like I think that
That's his plan. He built. It's a Grumman, one of those Grumman
Yeah.
panel
Yeah,
delivery vans.
yeah.
so it's
And
nice.
he put the big ass lift on the back of it. You know, like
Oh, wow.
a big ass lift, like the size of the door coming
Yeah,
down.
there you go.
So it's a stage, basically, right?
Yeah, there you go.
And that's another idea I had with this guy. I'm trying to work it out.
Yeah,
but,
that's a good idea.
I don't know the logistics of it when you roll around town and just dump it and.
Well, you gotta be careful.
And then it just
I get noise
park
by
it
it.
in the park.
Yeah, well, no, you can't do that. But I imagine you could find a place you could do that. But yeah, those kind of events really lead to one thing after another with connections. And another thing for you guys would be like doing art shows,
Yes.
Mm.
playing in an art.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Art,
Yeah.
art crawl, like an art. When
Yeah.
you do the art crawl, you know they sometimes they put
I brought
bands on it.
I brought my bongo tonight.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, definitely flexible and open to different kinds of venues, I think. And I'm thrilled that there's an appetite for live music. And even if people like our music or our type of music,
Mhm.
that's fantastic. I'd be thrilled to play for, even if
Yeah.
it's 5 people, we're cool with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it starts. Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's how it all starts.
Yeah.
It
the
starts
other
small
thing is,
sometimes.
we like to have fun playing that music.
Yes, that's important.
We like playing what we play.
Yeah,
If
you
you
gotta
throw
enjoy
a
it.
can at me, then you don't like what I'm playing. But I'm still on stage and we're playing. And,
Yeah, that's
I
good.
mean, it's rock and roll. We're
It's
not
rock and roll.
offending anyone. We're,
You're having a good time.
yeah, and that's the
Important.
spirit.
That's
Of,
important.
that's the spirit of rock and roll,
Yeah,
right
that's
there,
important.
right?
Yeah.
And it should be fun for everyone.
It
Like
is.
the
It is
audience
fun
and
for
all that
everyone.
shit. Well, that's why we're here sitting, talking, right?
That's right, that's right.
No, no, I think it's more than that. I think it's more than
Rick's
fun.
got more.
I think it is, man. Honestly, because I've asked myself 1,000 times. Because often it's not as easy to be in a band, and it's not easy
It's tough.
to stick with it and see it through.
Yeah, it is tough sometimes.
Yeah, man, and
Sometimes, and it depends how many people you got in a band. More
Yeah.
people you got in a band, it's harder. I have like 7 people in my band. so-
yes,
And it gets really tough.
your
Because
band.
most people are pretty happy, but you get the odd one who starts to think of themselves.
Yeah,
When a person starts thinking of themselves in the project more than just the band, you
yeah,
got a problem. That's I can recognize when that starts to happen.
Yeah.
That one person will complain a lot, right? And when they complain a lot, that usually
Oh.
means that they're not.
yeah,
They're thinking about them, right? And how they feel about what they're
Yeah.
doing. And that's a problem because in a band you need to be.
Yeah.
You got to be like almost like a family. You got to be.
I've
You got a
joined-
pretty sweet
I've
crew right
joined-
now.
Yeah, it's good for the most
Yeah.
part. There's moments. There's
Yeah,
moments.
yeah, sure.
I've joined so many bands though, where within the first couple of weeks of just rehearsing and auditioning, I guess you would say back in the day, and I could just tell which member was going to be the one to destroy the entire project.
Yeah, seriously.
Like they just, like,
Yeah, somebody who's not feeling like
it's
they're
on
part
the
of it.
crash course right now,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
but when it comes to the music, playing live, being able to pour your heart and soul, that is fun. But I think that this is more like therapy, man.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's some sort of therapy, because it's got to be more than just fun. You know what I mean? And I think that's like after we played at the Tiki Bar, man, I was riding a high for like a week after that.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. So
Dude, when you were talking about love songs and writing about love and all that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I don't know, no,
He
don't do
fell
that.
in love. That
I
was
feel
the
like,
thing.
to me, man, like, I believe in almost nothing.
okay,
I almost believe in nothing.
okay,
But I do believe in love.
Oh,
I do believe that's real.
yeah,
So writing about that kind of stuff, man, like that, I don't think there's anything heavier
Yeah.
or realer than that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be fucking weirded out by that at all. I think that, and I know you pretty good now.
Thanks, Eddie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I know where your heart is.
Oh, yeah.
You're a good fucking dude.
Well, thank you.
And
Well,
I know it's been a long road for you too,
Yeah,
to
it
get
has.
to become the man you are.
yeah.
But what a fucking guy you are. So, fuck, dude. You want to
Look
sing
at the
about love?
haircut,
That's
gentlemen.
exactly.
Look at the haircut.
Yeah, and your hair. That's fantastic.
That's a great fucking
Your
hair.
hair
Where
always
did you get the hair? Where did you get the haircut?
Because your hair.
Number one in Vancouver.
That's
If
right.
you're not getting your hair cut here, you're missing out. Yeah.
This guy's hair looks pretty fucking.
Yeah, he's got good hair. The cameraman has good hair.
Everybody has good hair sometimes.
Yeah, no, thank you. Actually, it means a lot. Like, I love the feedback, and I know that you guys, it's not BS, right? Like, I feel genuine love for sure.
Part of the reason I was so stoked, like, I remember you came when we were in Port Moody and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, fuck, I think I need to play music. It's like, yeah, you fucking should, for sure you should.
Yeah.
And then through however long it's been years now,
Yes.
and talking to you and obviously building a rapport, relationship, friendship, and sitting in the chair, and it's never fucking hockey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's
Yeah.
never. It's not even often rock and roll.
No.
It's way deeper.
Yeah, man.
Almost every time, right?
Yeah.
But not in a weird
No.
guru fucky way. It's just honestly, and dude,
Yeah.
I always appreciated that about you. I've always thought that was fantastic.
Rick, I've known
Thank you.
Rick so long. He's always been a great conversationalist. He's always been able to
Express himself.
True that.
Yeah.
There you go.
do.
There you go.
I didn't even have to say it, but really,
Thanks,
you
Izzy.
have. Yeah.
Thanks,
no,
man.
fuck yeah. But
Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
and I tend to try and be like that as well.
Yeah.
As you get influence from your peers and stuff, right?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And
That's good.
I want to try and be more like him. Or
We should all
or
try and be a
less
little bit like
him.
Patrick.
Or I wanna be a little
Yeah,
less
thanks.
like
you.
him.
No, and you know what? That's the thing is like, the funniest thing about the band is that, you know, we're just two guys. We put out some songs, but there's a whole posse of people like you, Ash. Thank you very much. That support us and that feel the stoke, and it's growing. And I gotta just like people that follow us on Instagram. If you're not following us on, and it's amazing. They will say, "Hey, what are you guys up to this week? Are you guys playing any gigs? When are you playing a gig on the island?" You know, and that's awesome that there's people that are interested in our music.
Yeah. No. Oh, my guys in my band were watching it and they liked it.
Oh, cool.
Well,
They really enjoyed it. They said, you know, those guys are good. It's a good band. It's a fun band to watch, right?
Oh, really?
We do really have to get down here in the meat, though, in East Van and everywhere else, downtown and stuff like that, and just grind our teeth on it. Get ready to.
Yeah, you know what you guys should do too? You should do, talking about Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
You guys should do the internet more.
Yeah.
And even film your rehearsals and
Yeah.
stuff.
We were thinking about that.
Yeah, you guys should do all that kind of stuff. As much internet as you can, because that's where the people are. They're all online. Right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not most people are online. And talking about online presence, it's also like nowadays too. Like when you go to fill out, go to these like, you know, city events like we were talking
Yes.
about. A lot of them ask what your profile is like,
Yeah.
what your numbers are like.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's like, there's 6 of us in this
Like, are
room.
you
Yes.
worth it?
There's 6 of us in the
resume.
barber shop.
It's part of your
There's
resume
thousands of
nowadays.
people right there,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the difference. Joe told me
Yes.
that, taught me
Yeah.
that.
What's that?
Like, there's 6 of us sitting in this barber shop.
Yeah.
There's thousands of people right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or like when you played at the end of the road, and it was lunchtime, and it was Keller and Patty came out and did that
Yeah.
guitar solo and everything.
I sound like a guitar
There's
solo.
thousands of people sitting at the end, right there at the end of the street.
Yeah.
Like, or when your band played in here, thousands of people, 7-piece band playing in our barber shop. And I was like, oh, Joe, I don't know, 40 or 50 people showed up. People were outside. It was cool. Then I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I didn't, blah, blah, blah. And Joe's like, no, it was great. 3,500 like, watched it. It's like, that's the Commodore, dude. That's the Commodore in the barber shop.
So that's where you got to
Yeah.
really build. Don't worry so much about playing live shows
Yeah.
as much as you
Yeah.
know, even if you had a song ready to play,
Yes.
in your rehearsal, stream it and play it to the people. And then that's the best way to do it.
Wow.
So then the people, especially one song, because people's attention spans are not great.
True.
So the ideal thing to do is to chop up everything. When we stream our shows, we will take the best songs that we played that
Yeah,
night
yeah.
and put them out, as well as the whole show.
Yeah.
But the whole show doesn't get as much sometimes as the singles do.
Of course, yeah.
Because
of course.
people only want to watch something for like 2, 3 minutes, 4 minutes at tops, right?
And then
30 or
when you
40
do,
seconds. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking to?
play at Green Auto or play at Lana Lou's or play at Princeton or
Yes.
open for, I know Pete's watching, open for Pete's band or whoever it is, right? You're gonna have a built-in crowd that's gonna come to see you guys,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
that's
Well,
Yeah.
that's
It makes sense. It does make sense, you know.
Yeah, it would be a real smart thing. Like people, like I said, industry people too look for that.
Yes.
Still to this day,
Yes.
they want to know, because
Well,
now
we're-
it's the main thing. Because like I said, you're going to get everybody online watching you, right? You know.
that's what your record company told you too, right?
Well, yeah, I was in LA about 7, 8 years ago, and we played for my manager has a music conference down in LA. He had almost every year. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. Last time I talked to him, he didn't say he was doing it. But anyways, we were down there, and all the people. This is 7, 8 years ago. All the label people, all the big record people would say, "How's your online presence?"
Yeah.
And we go like, "Oh, it's next to nil, right?" This is 8 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 9, 10 years ago, I think it was. About 9 now. And we kind of went like, "Oh shit, it's not very good." And so we came back
Yeah.
knowing that probably is what we got to do
Gotta
next.
get yourself some online presence.
But all that online
Yeah.
stuff, like that's why you.
And then it took us another 2 years before we started doing it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and then when we started it, you know, it was like 100 people, and then 3 or 4 weeks later, it was 200 people.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
then it starts growing, and then it starts
Yeah.
growing. Now we're in the thousands,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And sure, you want to get more, like hundreds of thousands of
Yeah.
people, and it takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to do, but but you can get there, right? You can get there, and the thing is that's where your audience is, believe it or not, these days. It's
Yeah.
not playing in a bar.
Yeah, thank
Bars
goodness.
are dying.
you
Back
guys-
to- back to when you
Yeah.
were asking about our recording prospects.
Yeah.
It's not about getting a record contract anymore.
No, it's not.
And
You're
it's
right.
not about going into a big studio with your drums all,
No,
you
no.
know, dialed up and all this shit, and you got
Yeah.
some guy with
Yeah.
his microphones fucking with your drums.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that anymore.
No, you can. And you guys could like stream the. Like I said,
I
you
mean,
can
I
go
can
in your
provide
rehearsal
the live
place,
performance.
set up a couple phones and a camera, and okay, we got 2 tunes tonight.
Sure.
You turn it on and go, hi, we're Poison Oaks. How you guys doing tonight? Wham, play a song.
Absolutely.
Wham, play a song.
We're gonna
and
do
then
like
stick that everywhere, not just on Instagram, but like on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Stick it on all
Yep.
the platforms you can find.
We will.
Because that's important, yeah. Because then you get to see, you really get to see what people think of your songs.
Yes.
Well, we do have some good friends. Shout out to Charts Music in Burnaby.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But we have some good friends out there. They have a green screen up in their top room.
Yeah, we go up there and play, yeah.
You've done that.
Yeah, not the green room, but not the green screen, but we go up there and
Well,
do our
Art,
shows.
Art was actually.
Art, yeah,
Yeah, he was getting more green screens, right? He was saying, and
yeah.
it would be the ultimate place to,
Shooting a video, yeah.
shoot a video. And
We
just
got a big
green
show
screen.
coming up there too, hey Joe?
I think so, in the new year.
Yeah,
Cool.
January.
January, yeah.
I'm stoked about it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, but so that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
where things really are these days. It's all online.
We're
Everything's
well,
online.
we're well
Yeah.
aware that that's the
Yeah,
new
that-
age. The new age.
Yeah, that's
Place.
the way to go. Unless you're
Yeah, they can't
unless
do it
unless
any
you're
other way.
somebody a real big band like that's been playing for 100 years.
Yeah.
That has big following, right? That's like one of my record label guys from the label said to me. He says the thing with the internet is that it allows independent bands to level the playing field
Oh,
Yes.
fuck
with
yeah.
the big
Oh
artists.
shit!
It levels the playing field because it starts to show that, hey, you don't have to be these guys to be able to do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden your numbers are getting close to theirs.
Right.
Right?
Like you haven't played in Chicago, and you were on the radio in Chicago this week.
Yeah,
cool is
doing
that?
an interview, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, and the guy liked the song a lot. He loved it.
Well, like when I was putting the band together and doing this project, I was thinking, well, why? We don't want to play in bars. We've already done that. I don't really want to be associated with that at all. So thank goodness there's the online thing we could do in this
Yeah.
because that sounds a lot more.
Practical.
Yeah.
Nowadays it does.
And you have
Well,
complete control of it.
super
Yeah.
easy.
True.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you just hook it up and away you go.
Cool.
And then the other thing you can do too is you get going on your, it costs you a little money, but you start getting streaming platforms that you go to where you get radio airplay around the globe, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they're like trackers,
Yes.
but they're just
Worldwide,
they're just-
baby. Worldwide.
Yeah, and then you get your songs up to people like that.
I would love that. Yeah. Like Chicago, Norway. Hey man, that'd be great.
Yeah, and then you got people listening to you in other places, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then you get to hear where your market is too, where people are kind of like what people like what you're
Yeah.
doing, right?
Well, that's the thing about market. We like the rock and roll music that we like,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of
Oh,
people
sure.
out there that want to hear
Yeah.
our type
Sure
of
they
rock
will.
and roll music.
sure they will.
And like I said,
Yeah.
we're kind of edging up to punk rock, but we're trying to tone it back to just keep it hard rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can do both too.
Oh well, we
See,
know.
nowadays
We know.
there's no-
Trust me, we
No,
know.
really nowadays there's no genre.
We know. No,
Yeah,
we
there's no
know
genre.
where it is.
I'm really excited to see where the songs come from here. Like, we've only really been seriously, writing and composing and recording some of these songs. It hasn't been that long, so I'm really excited to see what the future holds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like I said, do that over the next while. Just doing
Yeah.
a rehearsal, like
Yeah.
even what we've done is even writing a song in front of everybody.
Whoa.
Yeah, go for it because
Whoa.
people find that really interesting, right?
Really?
As you guys are talking about what
That's-
you're doing. Well, can you do this like this? And, yeah, I'll play this like this, and you play that. That's interesting too.
Can
Wow.
you imagine if we were kids and you could you could just turn on the TV because there was no internet. But
Right.
if you could turn on the TV and like watch the Clash, right, London Calling, or watch
Yeah.
Van
That-
Halen,
yeah.
like Mean Streets or something, and
Yeah.
blow your mind.
Yes.
And you can do it. You can
MTV?
100% do it.
Yes.
Even MTV wouldn't do that.
No.
No.
You know, and you can do whatever you want.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's not, and then people see you as you are,
Yeah.
and that's what they look
Dude.
for. The people a lot nowadays look for authenticity, right? They don't really look for they don't look for all the glamour and glitz, right? When they see glamour and glitz, they get kind of like turned off.
I think that we are authentic. I really
We're
are.
not that glamorous.
No,
No, we're not glamorous.
Don't worry about the glam and glitz. We ain't got none of that, buddy. It's not a problem over here. I'll throw a stick or two at you, though.
right on.
Hey, Rick,
Yeah.
huh? Nice haircut.
Yeah.
Great barbershop. Love
It
you
is.
guys. This is awesome.
It is a great barbershop.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Everybody should come down here before your Christmas party
That's
and get your
good.
haircut by
Yeah.
me. Because
There you
I
go.
want to look like
We're
this
gonna
guy.
have a good head of
Come on
hair for
down.
Christmas.
Get down here.
get your ass down here.
That's right.
Don't mess around. Yeah. So anything else we want to say?
I feel cool. What? Anything else you guys want to talk
I'd
about?
like to say, I'm going to the Keithness celebration down at the Rickshaw
Ooh,
on Keith Richards' birthday,
Oh,
when's that?
18th, 17th, maybe 18th, I can't remember. Anywho, it's a fundraiser for the food bank
nice.
of Vancouver proper, and I've been going there for a long time.
Sweet. I saw the Stones play on Keith's birthday one year.
Well, it features all local bands.
Yeah, doing their stuff. right?
Doing Rolling Stones covers, mostly Keith Richards covers.
Right.
And
That's so
it's
cool.
always been a great show.
Yeah, and is that at the rickshaw?
It sells the fuck out right away, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I've been there, I'm wearing a toque right now, and I'm hoping to get another toque because I'm going again this year. And
So
it's
when is
sold out, it's sold out, like I say, it's 17 or 8
And that's at the rickshaw.
at the rickshaw, yeah. But it's a great show and it's a good, thing to donate to the food bank, because I've been there
Yeah, for
myself,
sure.
you know, and,
More people than ever right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to go down there and buy some beers and a t-shirt, and everything goes to the charity, so, you know.
I like that place anyway, the rickshaw.
That's
Yeah.
all I would have to say about that. I actually wanted to get that in there,
Good.
just on account of, we're in East Van, and it's close to home, man.
Alrighty. I think we're done.
Are we done?
I'd like to say thanks for watching Poison Oaks. If you see us listed playing online or live streaming or anywhere around town, hit us up. We'd love to see you at the show. If you're looking for a band to fill a bill, look us up. We'd love to help out. And thanks for showing an interest in Poison Oaks. And thank you to Ash and Izzy for having us here on the Red Couch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Touch the sky.